Hi friends, welcome back to CADable. This is Engineer Ibrahim Omer, and in this tutorial we will discuss a very important feature in Solidworks, and that is creating reference planes. First we will discuss what is a plane and why do we need it, and then how many types of planes available in Solidworks, and then we will discuss in detail that how many types of reference planes we can create in Solidworks. A plane is a fundamental element that is used to define and create 3D geometry. It is a flat two-dimensional surface that serves as a reference or base for constructing, let's say, features, sketches, and assemblies. Planes are essential in SolidWorks for the following reasons, let's say for sketching, for feature creation, for alignment and relationships, for sectioning and viewing, and for reference geometry. Let's go to your SolidWorks and let's go to your new, select part and select OK, and here we are in SolidWorks. As you can see that we have front plane, top plane, and right plane. These three planes are available in SolidWorks when you are creating any part. And let's say I'll go to here sketch, and let's say I want to make a rectangle. So here it is asking you want to create on front plane, on top plane, or on right plane. And these three planes are mutually perpendicular to each other. Okay, so here I will use this exercise to demonstrate this tutorial, and basically you can find this exercise, practice exercise 19 of this part in my playlist. So here you can see front plane, top plane, and right plane of this part. And for creating reference plane, we will go to here insert, and then reference geometry, and then this one plane. And you can find this option here as well. Go to your features and then reference geometry and then plane. And also you can find this in the commands. Just search reference geometry, select this one, and here you can see plane. Okay, so first let's say I will make simplest plane, and that is a parallel plane. So first let's say I'll go to your reference, select plane, and here I'll go to your design tree, and here you can use these front plane, top plane, or right plane, or here you can use these faces as well. So let's say first I will use this one, front plane, and then I will choose a distance of 100 millimeters. And okay, so here you can see preview of a parallel plane, and here we can create multiple planes as well. So let's say I want to create multiple planes, so I will select this one to, let's say, 10. And here I can decrease this distance to 20 and select OK. So here you can see multiple planes, and these planes are 20 millimeters apart from each other. Okay. Now I will create a mid plane, and that is very important when you are dealing with assemblies. So let's go to here reference plane, select plane, and let's say I will use this face as a reference, and then this face as a reference. Okay, this back face, this one. Okay, so here you can see this plane. Okay, this plane right in the center of this part, and I will select OK. So this was the mid plane. Let's say I want to create offset plane, so I'll go to here reference geometry, select plane, and first I will select this one, this face, and let's say I want to create a plane of let's say 300 millimeters. Okay, and I want to create the offset plane. Okay, not here but here. So I will check this box, and here you can see offset plane and select OK. Next is we will create a perpendicular plane. So I'll go to here reference geometry, select plane, and here I would need to define two references. These planes are created using single reference. Okay, these perpendicular planes or planes at any angle would need two references. So first, my first reference would be this face. Okay, this face of my part, and my second reference would be either this edge, this edge, this edge, or this edge. Okay, so I will select this edge, and here you can see preview of perpendicular plane, that is basically 90 degree from this face, this pink face. Okay, here I can change its angle. So let's go to here angle, and here let's say I want to change it to 45. Okay, 45 degree, and here I can create multiple planes. Okay, 3 number of planes, maybe 3, and select OK. Next is we will create planes using vertex. So let's go to here reference plane again, and here I will use vertex. Okay, basically vertex is a point that is created using at least 2 lines. So let's select this vertex, and let's say this vertex, and let's say this vertex, and here you can see plane, this plane, okay, this tapered plane. Okay, and for creating 3-point vertex you would need to define 3 references. Select OK. Next is we will create a plane using 1 vertex and 1 face. So I can edit this. I'll go to your edit feature, and this time I will delete this vertex and I will delete this vertex, and I have selected this vertex, and let's say I will select this edge, and here you can see another plane. Okay, basically this plane is created using this vertex, this pink vertex, and this purple line. Another plane we can create using 1 vertex and 1 face. So I will delete this edge, I will delete this edge, and I have selected this vertex, and then I will select, let's say, this face. Okay, this face, and it is a very interesting plane. Here you can see it is coincident with this vertex and it is parallel with this. So next is we will create a tangent plane. So I'll go to a reference geometry, and my first reference would be this circular face. Okay, here it is asking second reference, so let's say my second reference would be this face. Okay, so here you can see preview, basically this one, and here I can change its angle. So let's go to your angle, and let's say I will change it to maybe 300 degree and select OK. Now we will create planes using 2D sketches. So let's go to sketch, and I will select, let's say, this plane. Okay, and here I will make 2 lines. Okay, and let's say I want to create a plane which is perpendicular to this plane. Okay, this 11 plane. So let's go to your features, reference geometry. First I will exit this sketch, and I'll go to your reference geometry, select plane. So my first reference would be, let's say, this line, and my second reference would be this point. So here a plane is created, basically a perpendicular plane is created. We can create planes using 3D sketches as well. So let's make a 3D sketch. Let's select line tool, and let's say 1 line here and then 1 line here, and press tab to change the direction, and let's say 1 line here, and press tab to change the direction, 1 line here. Now let's say I want to create a plane using 3D sketch. So let's go to here features, reference geometry. First just exit the sketch, reference geometry, select plane, and in 3D sketches it requires 3 references to create a plane. So let's say my first reference would be this point, my second reference would be this one, and my third reference would be let's say this one. So here you can see a complex plane is created using 3 references. Okay, here you can see first reference, second reference, and third reference. I select OK. So that concludes this exercise. I hope you liked it, and if you have any questions regarding this tutorial, you can ask in comment section. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe to our channel for more informative and interesting projects. Thank you.